Look at this beautiful dawn. If I can get the exposure right. Oh yeah. And if it's dry enough today, perhaps I can check out all those switches and relays and solenoids and looms and joins and wiring. Still, it's going to cost me more than a day's work to get a mechanic on the case, so I might as well spend a day checking for the fault myself. They've started that nonsense again, have they? And there come the flights from America, west to east, to complete the tapestry. Just had a lovely latte and Victoria sponge and a poo at the garden centre. The starter battery's been connected in parallel to the leisure battery throughout the midday, and now we're in the mid-afternoon. My strategy will be to isolate the circuits that are working without my permission, namely the headlamps and the windscreen wipers, and that will give me then more time to play with the energy I've stored. It might be 14 volts in the starter battery, to try and open up some of the core functions of the engine, namely putting bloody diesel into the engine once every 2 revolutions per cylinder. That would be just peachy. And then moderate that with the throttle. And then start adding ancillary circuits as I go. Oh, it's baking warm in here too, with a tiny little bit of window ajar over there to allow any moisture to evaporate and not recondense back on the window, down the dashboard, into the circuits. The sound of angels, please. Okay, so there's obviously that's the major earth there, the general earth, as they all are. These are just looms. Those are fuses. Lights out. Lights out. And same is true on the left, just less accessible, I imagine. There she blows. Lights off. Nice. And let's open up these connectors to all the looms. I think that's just done by hand, is it? Oh, yes it is. Nice. But that's never been exposed to fresh air in its life. But has it been exposed to water? Absolutely dry as a bone. No corrosion. Can we get the sunlight down those? Zoom in. Look at that. Cobwebs are absolutely dry. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to check all these loom connectors here. What about the female end? Can't really see in the shadow. Female, of course, is how the male gets inserted. And there are only two genders. Don't get confused out there, folks. Okay, still a fair afternoon. That's good. Have a look at this one. I don't think there's any danger of getting those three confused, plugging them back in, so they don't go anywhere. Well, it's always good to film them. Like that one's got a blue bit with a black male member. That's blue with a pink male member. And that's green with a grey male member. So I can take off the parallel connection and then reconnect the... Oh, there's a little spark there, that's nice. Reconnect the main starter battery. Loose items from the engine bay. Right, and even so, it's giving me all kinds of issues, and I haven't even begun to turn the key yet. The key's even out. Still Christmas tree time. Alright, turn the key. Eccentrically check for neutral. And begin. Good battery strength. Chin up. Stiff upper lip, old chap. If it is what it is. Keep calm and carry on. And so on. So while we have the Christmas tree there, observe that no lights are selected yet. The rear lights are on. And if they still remain so in position 1. No. Huh. Right. Now going to loosen up all these loom connectors. See if they're dry. It all looks really good in there, doesn't it? Absolutely brand new, all of it that I've examined so far. Always good to film things like this. So black, grey, green on this box. Check that connector. It all looks beautiful. All of it. Absolutely beautiful. And this being April, it isn't actually that warm when the sun goes behind the cloud. That'll do. It's on. Alright, that's all the daylight I've got. The temperatures are dropping now. The relative humidity will increase, even though the amount of water in the air remains the same. It's a phenomenon known as dew point, and I don't want dew getting into these. So, closing back up again. Just try another part of the circuits tomorrow, like the dashboard, fuses under the dash. Yeah, stay tuned.